Welcome back everyone to another LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga news update, and over the last few weeks I've been letting things build up a bit. We've got quite a few things to go over today. Lots of stuff happening in June, as you all know, for events, and there's even more in today's video that have been recently announced. We've got some stuff to go over there, potential new game details as well, some clarifications on things, much more. Let's just get right into it. So like if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new, and subscribe to the Clips channel as well if you haven't already. Let's get into it. So as well as what we already know about E3 being on June 12th this year until June 15th, obviously WB Games are confirmed to be there. The Summer Games Fest has returned first of all, and that begins on June 10th with WB Games being present there as well. So that gives us a few more possibilities for maybe a few days before E3 for something. Now I still think E3 is where you're going to want to keep your eyes at, and I'll tell you why in a second. But we've got another event. This one just got announced yesterday. LegoCon. This sounds great, by the way. It's just the most original thing I've ever heard. Pretty much everything has some sort of event these days, so I'm surprised we didn't get something like this sooner, but LegoCon is coming on June 26th. We got this information along with it. Want to get closer to the LEGO world? We're excited to let you in. That's why we're hosting our first ever LegoCon, the online experience for LEGO fans everywhere. Join us for 90 minutes of live entertainment, world first reveals, behind the scenes access, and never tried before build attempts. It's something new, it's something fresh, and it's all online. We're going to be live from LEGO House in Billund, which is in Denmark, so hopefully I said that right, to bring you the latest news, world first set reveals, and some very special guests. Plus, you'll be able to vote, share your own builds throughout the show, and connect with an awesome community who share your passion for the brick. So time zones it gives us at the bottom are 5 PM London, 12 PM New York, 9 AM Los Angeles. Unfortunately, all the other time zones you're going to have to convert yourselves because we could be here all day. Now, this 90-minute event, judging by the description we got there, just seems to me a lot like the May 4th event that a lot of us got our hopes up for and nothing happened. This seems like it's just going to be another physical themed LEGO set themed event, really. And nothing more than that. Now, it's 90 minutes long. Am I going to watch it? Am I probably going to stream it for you guys just in case? Yes, it's a LEGO event. But to me, that description doesn't state anything about games whatsoever. It seems like it's more based on the physical LEGO sets. So LegoCon is happening June 26th, and it's a possibility, but I think E3 is still more likely. And they would have stated if there was going to be games there. I feel I could be wrong on that. But a credible insider did post this, stating that the Xbox event, now Xbox have the marketing rights to LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, meaning if we're going to get something, it could be there. This is on June 13th. So I'm going to tell you to wait for June 13th in particular. We could get something June 12th, we could get something before then at the Summer Games Fest. But June 13th is most likely the day that if we're going to get something regarding LEGO Star Wars, it's going to be then. It's not going to be at Nintendo or any of those other events. It's going to be at Xbox. We have something else to support possible LEGO Star Wars news coming at some point this month. And that is the fact that Back 4 Blood, WB Games' only other game releasing this year, provided LEGO Star Wars does as well. It's only going to be these two games releasing this year. Well, that got a new trailer last week, or actually since it's been that long, it's nearly 2 weeks ago now, but Back 4 Blood got a new trailer on May 20th. Why wouldn't they have waited to post this at maybe E3? Could their focus now be going to LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga? I doubt we'd get another Back 4 Blood trailer right after just getting this one. So if WB Games are they there for the Skywalker Saga only this time, unlike the spring showcase that we all got our hopes up for, and it was for Back 4 Blood. This time could be Skywalker Saga we're looking at, but that's a big could. Some of the devs working on the Skywalker Saga have now moved back to the office, but not all of them just yet. We could be waiting a bit longer until things are fully back to normal for them, we just don't know. Now remember those crazy ads we were getting before YouTube videos for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga and the physical LEGO sets as well? Pretty much everything LEGO Star Wars was involved in these ads. Well, they have returned now. People have been getting these again, and there has been one very slight change which somebody managed to get a picture of and screenshot it. The ads are returning, and now say coming soon instead of spring 2021. So someone's actually took the time to edit this, change it from spring 2021 to coming soon. So this really does cement at this point that we don't have a specified release date period. Coming soon could mean whenever. It's not even 2021 anymore. I believe the game is still coming out this year, but now these ads kind of reinforce it as well. They are appearing, so there does seem to be some type of marketing, but on some LEGO Star Wars sets that were revealed recently, like the Bad Batch shuttle, there continues to be no Play It in the Skywalker Saga codes on the back. That could just be we're not getting anything more than just the characters for the Bad Batch, but no stickers on boxes, but they're using these trailers to promote. Coming soon, when does it mean, really? And I just wanted to get this one in here in the middle somewhere. Star Wars Battles was cancelled. Now, I'm not going to act like I care about this game, I really don't. I did know what it was, not by name admittedly. I'd seen the game advertised a few times. If you'd said to me before this was cancelled, what's the name of that mobile LEGO Star Wars game, I wouldn't have had a clue. This was cancelled. The only reason I'm bringing this up is because I don't really care about its cancellation, and if you're not a fan of this game and you're just a fan of the Skywalker Saga, then you shouldn't care about it either. This has absolutely nothing to do with LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. It's got nothing to do with what's going on right now with WB Games and Discovery, which I talked about in my last news update video. This is completely random. The game probably wasn't doing that well, and it's got nothing to do with anything Skywalker Saga, so don't let it worry you. Moving on to our next point, and a user got in touch with WB Games inquiring about a few details for the Skywalker Saga. They got this response. Greetings, thank you for contacting me with your inquiry. I understand you would like to know more about the FPS and resolution of the upcoming LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga on the Xbox Series S, and I will be glad to assist. At the moment, the target for the game is 4K Ultra HD, 60 frames per second. You can find more information about the game on Xbox here. Now, as always with these things, these email replies, the people who write these for WB Games, the admins, don't really have that much more information than we do, so it could always be a misprint. They could have always meant to have said Xbox Series X, not S. We really just don't know. I suppose because this is official, we should take it as confirmed, but like I said, we don't always know how much information the admins have. It really could have just been a misprint. But the goal apparently for the Xbox Series S, and that's not the X by the way, the S is the one just a bit lower than the X in terms of how powerful it is. But the target is 4K Ultra HD and 60 frames per second. Is this true? Who knows? But I thought I'd bring it up anyway. Let's move on to our final points. And finally, I'm going to clear this one up. I suppose this isn't really new, but I'm getting a lot of questions about it. Why can't you pre-order LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga digitally on Xbox or PlayStation? That's because there's no confirmed release date yet. Not even a release period would allow this to activate. Such as spring 2021, that doesn't even work. We would need a specific release date in order for those pre-orders to be available to us. So if you want a digital edition, you're just going to have to wait a bit longer until we've got a release date. I'm hopefully going to get a digital and a physical. So right now I've got my physical pre-ordered, but not my digital. So I'd really like to get that sorted. And finally, the PS4 Deluxe edition is appearing to not be up for pre-order in a lot of places. Other places it is. For example, I found it here on Game over here in the UK. But then I went onto Amazon and it wasn't there. It's just a matter of right now, where can you find it, where can't you? I'm sure as we get closer to the game's release and we enter the official marketing period, whenever that will be, and there's an official release date, there will be a PS4 Deluxe Edition pre-order up. And that is everything, and I know there's no release date, there's no new trailer, there's no new gameplay, and that is unfortunate, but at least there's a lot of new details to just go over, and I thought saving them up like this was better than just making a video on the Summer Games Fest, for example, or LegoCon. We actually had quite a bit to talk about today, so thank you so much for watching everyone. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one.